And what I'm going to talk about is what is the remarkable improvement in the economy we've had in recent years by the single most important indicator we have, which is the unemployment rate. It's come down from 10%, it's now 5.8%. On Friday, we had 321,000 non-farm jobs created. The pace of job growth is not just strong, it's accelerating. Just use some simple extrapolation, the unemployment rate could be 5% a year from now. And that is below what economists consider the normal natural rate of unemployment. In other words, within a year, we could have an economy that is fully back to normal. And yet, opinion polls find that most people think we are still in recession. The fact, if you were to tell the average person that the economy is actually 80% of the way back to full health, they would just look at you like you were nuts. So we have a bit of a mystery. On the one hand, I'm telling you that the economy is doing great based on the single most important indicator that we have. But on the other hand, I'm telling you it's doing lousy based on this other very important indicator. What can reconcile these two things? And what I think has been the underreported story is that we do not just have a problem in this country of inadequate demand, that is to say of consumers and businesses and government not spending enough. We have a problem of inadequate supply. And what I mean by that is that the problem the United States has, and which you see revealed in these numbers, is an inability to produce more goods and services because we just don't have enough labor and capital to do it. And this, I think, is a bit of a, would surprise most people because they're used to being told that the real problem is that we need more fiscal stimulus or more monetary stimulus. Now, don't get me wrong, I do believe that we still need stimulus. We still are some ways from a fully employed economy. But I think we need to pay a lot more attention to what's been going on the supply side. You might know the term the labor force participation rate. This is the proportion of the working age population that's actually either employed or looking for work. And that number was 66% in 2007. Today it's only 63%, which is the lowest number since the 1970s. So essentially, 3% of the population just disappeared. They're not in the workforce any longer. Where'd they go? Well, we think about half of these people just retired because the baby boomers first turned 62 in 2008 and began to get Social Security. Those people are not coming back. That is not something that you can fix with fiscal and monetary policy. There are a lot of different explanations about where the other folks went. But even if we look forward, there's one inexorable, unavoidable fact about the U.S. economy, which is we are getting older and population growth will be lower. There is simply no way that we can grow as fast in the next 10 to 20 years as we historically have because there aren't enough people. There aren't enough people of working age and families are not having enough children. The fertility rate now is around 1.8, 1.9, which is actually below replacement rate in the United States.